Ooh. G'day, Finru here, how you doing? Welcome along to Homebrew Wednesday on a Wednesday, which is really good. So I'm quite excited actually to chat to you guys today because I've been setting up for All Grain Brew Day tomorrow, which is a long time coming. I haven't done a All Grain Brew Day for this year. So I've got some Wigan Brewery here, honey ale, which I've just about finished, and if you can hear that, I was going to say music there, that is actually my HLT tank warming up, getting ready to boil for my brew day, because I always, as you know, always pre-boil all my brewing water. Why? I don't know. I was just told that it was a good thing and I've always done it, and so that's part of my process. So what I'm brewing tomorrow, guys, is I ordered 5 kg of Gladfield's ale malt, and it's just a single malt, and I'm going to add my fresh. And I'll just put this over here. Give me a second. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, so I've got a 5 kg of just American, American style ale, 6 row, 2 row, I should say, and cheers. Haven't done this for a while, but I'm really enjoying it. So cheers, thank you so much for coming along. So what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, and I'm getting it all set up, because all my gear, I've actually, with the help of my wife, had cleaned all my gear, got it all set up, and so I just had to get it out and had to replace a few hoses here and there for the copper wort chiller, and so I'm really so it's just going to be basically what I would call my fresh hop, although these are the hops here. This is half of them. Had a really good crop on the Fuggles last year, so this one here didn't vacuum pack very well, and they'll be fine, and they've been in the freezer. And these ones here, so that's 160 grams. And we'll be putting all of that in with a single malt beer at 20 minutes. So that's going to be really good. And so some of these hops in here are Fuggles, and most of them are Fuggles, and a few of them are Cascade. Cascade didn't really didn't get a great thing about harvest with them. So I was looking through my book, and what I found was that I found last year's recipe, which was absolutely superb. I put 20 grams, around about 20 grams of Fuggles pellet hops at 80 minutes first wort, and then I put about 150 grams of my own hops in at 20 minutes, and then at 10 minutes I put in another 20 grams of pellet hops, and then at 5 minutes another 20 grams of pellet hops, because last year I didn't have the year before last I didn't have a really good harvest. It was much better this year, so I've got enough for 2, but the beer was so nice that I actually think I might try and replicate it. So basically the recipe is 5 kg of ale malt, American ale malt, okay, 2 row, and 20 grams of Fuggles hops pellets at 80 minute first wort, and then at 20 minutes 160 grams of my homegrown hops, at 10 minutes 20 grams of pellet hops, and then at 5 minutes 20 grams of pallet hops. So last year it was wonderful. I've got a few salts in there, just to get my pH. And I think my pH was last year, I didn't write it down, but I was just looking before, it's about 5.3, and I used a bit of calcium sulfate and calcium sulfate and calcium chloride, just a teaspoon of each, so it's quite an even sort of match. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to brew outside tomorrow. It's supposed to be 24 degrees Celsius out there, and I've got everything ready. I've got my notes all done. Pretty good. Cleaning everything up, getting everything ready to go, and so I'll tune in very shortly, and it's going to be great. I'll come out here tomorrow. So I've got the water. I'm going to always bring my my brewing water to the boil. I always pre-boil my boiling water. So what I'll do is I'll bring this to the boil, and then I will just set it at about 60 degrees. So when I come out here tomorrow, I just have to turn it up. I won't have to turn it up. What I'll do is I'll just pour it into a kettle, a small kettle, and I'll just heat that up to about my strike temperature in a small pot on a gas stove, and that'll be about I'll just heat that up to about 72, 73. I always like to wing it, and we'll see how we go. And I'll just strike it in, mix it around, and tuck it up for about 80 minutes, and that'll be good. And then I'll just go through my brew process. And what I want to do tomorrow is I'm going to do probably hopefully 3 or 4 short videos, the YouTube shorts, just off my process and what I'm doing. So just for you guys to see what Finroo's up to. So yeah, it should be good. And that's about it. I'll keep it short. So I've been getting ready, and I've been getting really organised, so everything's going to be spot on. It'll be the perfect brewing day. Cheers everybody, you take care, and welcome along Homebrew Wednesday. It's good to be back, and so cheers you guys, you take care. Wigan Brewery Honey Ale, can't go wrong. Cheers.